almost 3 decades of swiping into subway stations. The Metropolitan Transit Authority will no longer sell Metro cards, but they will still be accepting them for now. One Metro New York, or OMNY, will replace the Metro cards as go-to contactless payment system. First introduced in 2019, the MTA says more than 90% of subway and bus trips are now paid with the tap-and-go system. Riders will also be able to purchase a reloadable Omni card for $1, similar to the existing Metro card. The MTA says the change will save at least $20 million annually. And to honor the end of the Metro card era, the New York City Transit Museum is hosting a farewell exhibit showcasing its decades of service. NTD's Sean Marshall paid a visit to the museum to find out more.
The New York transit system at one time used coins as payment, then decided to upgrade to a magnetic strip card in the mid-90s. But it's going away at the end of the year and being replaced by a card that can be tapped more easily like a credit card with a chip. And the New York Transit Museum has curated a memorial farewell exhibit honoring the life of the Metro card. If you've ever tried to use the old Metro card, you would have noticed right away that there is a trick to it. You have to swipe it at just the right speed or you won't be riding on the subway or bus.
The funny thing about MetroCard is that the authority not only introduced this as a new fare medium to replace the token, but had to teach millions of New Yorkers how to use it. And some New Yorkers still are getting the hang of it.
The MTA has managed to make some of their cards have more perceived value by making hard-to-get limited editions that now sell for big bucks on eBay.
And we have an extensive collection of cards here at the New York Transit Museum, so it was a little bit difficult to pick such a small amount, but we've got the first wrappers on a Metro card, which is Gangstar in 1998. We also have a bunch of other wrappers because they've featured in Metro cards for a long time, and hip-hop was formed in New York, in the Bronx, so why not celebrate that through Metro card? The first TV show advertised on a Metro card was Spin City in 1997, and that one is over there. The first athletes on a Metro card were the New York Rangers in 1994. We've got the first Subway Series Metro card, which is in 1997. And then there's the Subway Series World Series from 2000. So there's so many things happen in New York City that are worthy of celebration, and a fair amount of those were celebrated on the backs of Metro cards.
There is one marketing idea that never quite made it, the infamous Cardvark.
So one of the things that's very prominent in our exhibit is the Cardvark. When the MTA and New York City Transit Authority were figuring out how to market the Metro card and encourage New Yorkers to use it because it existed alongside of tokens, they thought of a whole bunch of different marketing ideas to try to encourage people to use it, and one of them was Cardvark.
And while there, don't forget to check out the popular gift shop with its unique Metro-related items. Sean Marshall, NTD News.
New York City's Times Square is preparing for its annual New Year's Eve celebration. The organizers behind the event tested confetti today ahead of this year's ball drop. NTD's Andrew Thomas has more on what people had to say ahead of the countdown to 2026.